Returner will field it and try to get some field position. The Boilermakers offense comes onto the field first today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game. What players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to... Oh, he's getting ahead of steam! And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And I'd go back to him again after that first carry, but the defense more ready. They're more alert, dialed into the running back. They're like, listen, we've given up one big play. All eyes on him. Nice job getting the guy on the ground.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Boilermakers racing to the line in a hurry-up.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one, was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like he is the bell cow, he is the guy. This offense is doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive. And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas. Communication is harder, but they're snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Nestled just inside that right upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense will try to get something going with their first possession. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched.
Breaks into the open.
Well, this game is going to be
Touchdown, Penn State! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, at least, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. To the air, it's Cotton.
The offense got themselves into trouble. They're back in their own end. It's an obvious passing situation, so the defense is just pinning their ears back, and they're trying to get after him. They could not allow him to escape, step up, get rid of the football. They take a sack very close to the goal line.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. They'll leave it with him. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Making side adjustments here. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Makes the catch. It's Gentry. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Makes it past the marker. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Yeah, I'm so impressed watching this guy run the football. And I'll tell you, I think Joe Paterno would have loved this guy in his offense, too. His teams always prided themselves on being able to run the football, right? Be more physical than the opponent. This guy has the ability to just wear defenses down. So hard to stop.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Got his man. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now. And if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the fourth quarter.
Tight end now in motion. Power football with the run. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Nittany Lions pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
And the extra point splits the upright.
Check something here. Oh, shit. Multiple weeks. Oh, man. Back to the playoffs.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
No.
And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Russo. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
And the Boilermakers want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw, it's Cotton. Picked off.
That was that quarterback play.
And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
It's complete. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to
I know.
That's
what I'm saying. That was the quarterback straight up. Those are to the guy that was double covered right there in front of him instead of the dude that was on the drag wide up on the other
will
side.
try to put one on the board on first and goal. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score.
But
Touchdown, Penn State.
I mean,
They want to
it
finish
is
the
what it
season
is.
strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Bringing it back. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Wants to go up top on first down. Got him downfield.
Oh, my God.
There he goes. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The Boilermakers want to move quickly. Gets the back moving. Back to throw, it's Cotton. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The Boilermakers line up to punt it away. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. Catch is made at the 15. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work.
And the offense got away with one there. That was supposed to be a running back screen. Instead, the quarterback threw it somewhere else. And with all the offensive line running way down the field, they're lucky that wasn't a penalty.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Francis. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And the
Why don't you
defense
drop it?
that incompletion with the deflection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Nittany Lions are rolling down the field. The play action fake. He's going to let it go. He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Florida State is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days when Bobby Bowden walked the sidelines, this has not been a blowout today in Tallahassee. They're up by 11 over Clemson. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. Wants to throw. It's Cotton. Rushes on him. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Second down, he'll throw it. They'll run the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
The defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
He'll do it himself.
Safety.
I think he misread that one totally. Probably better off to leave it with the back. Instead, he gives up the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Here comes the heat.
God.
They get to him as he throws.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
The Nittany Lions are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quickly complete. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass.
Oh, shit. No, that was my fault.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Leaves it with the back. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Boilermakers come to the line in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Cotton. Under fire. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here's the pressure. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Boilermakers will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Wants to return it. And the
number
coverage
12?
team able to wrestle him down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield.
How about linebacker like one of those interceptions?
First play of the drive, wants to throw. Uncorks one. Working the middle. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Here comes the offense on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Complete to the right. Knocked down at the 22. That's a first down, and they can still stop the clock. To the air on first down. Snagged out of the air.
What?
Nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their... Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Penn State.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for a lot more on that when instead he's out of bounds at the 14. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with a young fella on the sidelines, being like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
Looking for a man. It's Cotton. Complete. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Boilermakers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect their quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
Got his man. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They punt it away on 4th down. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Happy Valley. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in State College, PA.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Caught in the backfield, it's Wade. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. Off play action. A little floater there that falls incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make the play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
What? That was a dot. Oh my God.
Pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Swings it out to the flat. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting him get some positive yards.
Looking downfield, it's Cotton. Oh, they're after him. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
And this is really the story of the game. This offense has no chance in the passing game because they cannot protect the quarterback. All game long, he's been under duress. You got to give the defense a ton of credit.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
The give to the back. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The offense set for a first down play. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Nittany Lions can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got his man on the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Looking to throw for it. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there.
You
and it just
fucking
trickled
suck.
through his fingers.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now
Turning it on. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line and first down. The Nittany Lions have their offense in high gear. Off play action on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
And this guy has been so important to this defense, the way he plays on the back end. Top 10 in the nation in interceptions. He just has a feel and reads the quarterback's eyes. He almost picked that last one up.
That's caught. It's Francis. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Man, those plays are frustrating on the defense. You get 3 stops, and you force that 4th down, trying to get off the field. But the offense makes the play, gets the first down. It's almost like you got to kind of recalibrate, refocus. Forget that one. Let's do it again.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add that.
They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Boy, if that first down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Knocked down back at the 13.
And you got to have that clock in your head, man. You get inside the 5-yard line, you better get rid of the ball. You better see it and throw it. He does a bad job holding on to the football. The defense makes the sack and puts him in 3rd and long.
Caught behind the line. It's Wade. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost.
Nice job by the defense there. They knew coming into this one, this running back was dangerous catching the football, so really good job getting him down on.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
get down here in the red zone, when you get close to the end zone, and you get goal-to-go situations, you've got to be physical, and I love teams that can run the football. They run the football, hand it to the running back. He does the rest, puts it in the end zone.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Team able to make the tackle. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, Dave.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for a fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
The Boilermakers will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll return it from the 50.
Oop, he got that edge. He got that edge.
Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening.
I thought he was about to
Touchdown, Penn State! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Quarterback on the keeper. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Scanning the field is Cotton. Makes the grab on the left. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. He'll sneak it. Got the first down and more. Sometimes you might be tempted to get a little tricky there. Got a quarterback, he can fall forward, he can move the chains. Just do that.
Reese, I agree, because if I can't get short yardage situations with a quarterback sneak, I don't deserve to win anyways. So I better be able to toughen up, get a little bit of push, and get the yardage.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Boilermakers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards. And here comes the punt team. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Here's the handoff. Breaks into the open. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. The Nittany Lions come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And the Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Finds a little bit of room, give him a couple down to the 23.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They're working that left side. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14.
That's a risky play call there, 4th and a couple of yards, and you turn around, you hand it to your running back, you say, my guy's a better athlete than any of yours on defense, and he's going to find a way to keep this drive going.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better...
There he goes! And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
And the Boilermakers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quick spin on the line. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking to throw, it's Cotton. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's incompletion.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
He's got it. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's locked.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. And listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And this is a tough spot for the QB, man. Like, he knows he's down big and has to make big plays down the field, but also got to be smart because this defense, you can tell, bringing in extra bodies, playing the pass, maybe take the dink and dunk, let your guys make some plays because they are definitely playing the deep ball.
He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Boilermakers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. On over the middle, it's Luck. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. And he's already made one. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. And this one is perfect. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets
there's 60.
Oh, what vision.
There's the kicking tee.
He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
Man, you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile on.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Cotton. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. The Boilermakers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to swing it on second down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. It's picked off and another empty drive. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is.
Ha 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 ha.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. After this, it'll be a wrap. Direct snap. It's Wade. And after the short game, that is going to put this one in the books. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.